Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Farm Sim 25. Back on Rags to Riches. Oh, it's an electric car. I wonder what that noise was then. And that one's not. I say a different thing every time I start, don't I? Rags to Riches, Hutan Pantai, Farm Sim 25. It's three things to say and it's a bit much. But I think we're going to buy this field. It's just been planted, which is a bit of a shame, but I think it might count as one. If I plant over it again now, it might count as one thing of fertilizer. I'm not sure. I think it might need to grow one stage first, but if we leave it, we're going to be too late to put more oats in. However, we could, for example, put in long grain rice. At the moment, in there is green beans, and I don't think we can harvest green beans with a normal harvester, can we? Can we? Am I making that up? Harvest, where's the harvest headers? Here we go, grain headers. What's the yellow one? It's not that one, is it? Yeah, these are all saying the same thing. That's, yeah, green beans. Okay, soybeans, yeah, is the other one. We could plant soybeans though, it's to be a little bit different, but there's a much longer wait for that one. But that's not a problem. It's not a problem. And we could also do sorghum, that's a short one as well. Sorghum, if we were to get like chickens at some point, I think they eat sorghum, don't they? Do we have a help thing on this game anymore? Help, there we go. Animals. Chicken. Yeah, I know that those are animals. I understand that. How do we... Ah, here we go, chickens. Right, wheat, barley, sorghum. So yeah, chickens will eat sorghum. So we could do that. And then on the off chance that we might possibly buy chickens in the meantime, I think it's unlikely, but you never know. It means that we'll have something to feed them, won't it? Let's do that then. So I want my big red tractor. I want to unload that trailer. Oh, it'd probably be a good idea to buy the field as well, wouldn't it? That would actually help out with the whole thing. We're buying that. And now we've got 20 grand left. I believe we upgraded the seeder so that it is now a fertilizer as well. I believe it can do both at this point. I can't remember. I know we looked at it. I'm pretty sure we did it as well though. Yeah, there we go. It's not got any fertilizer in it now, so let's correct that mistake. Refill. 72%, I expect that'll be enough. Usually the fertilizer lasts a lot longer than the seed. And yeah, let's get this field changed over to sorghum. Okay, there's been an issue. This planter apparently does not do sorghum. Intriguing. So wheat, barley, oat it'll do. Crop calendar. Yeah, alright, we can't do that then. I guess it's going to have to be more oats then in that case. And then in September we can replant both with barley maybe? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, it's going to have to be oats for now. I don't know if chickens eat oats, do they? I don't think they do. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, there's a second problem. It's laying down fertilizer, but it's not laying down any seeds. So it looks like this has to be ploughed up first, so I guess that's what we're going to do then. We'll get this thing ploughed up.
Old man Rob AsqRob got his hands in the dirt, every day just doing the work, weeding and hoeing for another man, dreams of his own piece of land. Sunrise hits and he's off once more, hired hands ain't got no report, toil and sweat for someone else's gain, deep inside it's driving him insane. Gonna break these chains, plant my own seeds in the plains, no more someone else's plan, gonna be my own farmhand. Empty fields stretching wide and far, in his mind a guiding star, plants and crops they'll grow so high underneath that open sky.
Okay, that's the field all sorted. I thought that they'd patched out the thing where in the last game, like if you ran the seeder over the same patch of ground, it wouldn't put any more seed in, which is correct. I like that, but it would put more fertilizer on, despite not needing it. So I thought they'd patched that out and that this time it wasn't doing it, but it seems to be doing it again now. So yeah, apparently that's not a thing, unless it was intentional. Maybe it does more seeds now as well, but I don't know. Either way, I prefer it if it didn't, so it doesn't waste stuff. But I guess that's supposed to be your own actions avoiding waste, isn't it, rather than it being automatic. But I would still like it that way. Anyway, that's that field done. There we go. I meant to say at the beginning of the episode that I'm sorry that we've been doing a lot of contract stuff, and particularly a lot of weeding and stuff as well. But that's what we bought the equipment for. The idea was though that I wasn't going to do any of that myself. I was just going to have the AI do it. And realistically, I should have had them doing another field whilst I was planting that one. I didn't think about it. But we've got 2 fields on the go now, so we've got a few months to make a bit of money until that is both crops are ripe and able to be harvested. But we are going to have to fertilise. Let's just check actually the fertilise screen. Oh, that's rolling, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we have a double application of the bit that I tried to seed but didn't seed. We also have stones everywhere, which is a bit of a pain. I did notice though that there's a stone picking contract. I don't know, maybe I'll leave them for this year. And we'll see if there's a stone picking contract tomorrow, because I kind of want to get on to tomorrow now. I'm a little bit done with this month. We've been here long enough, but we will have to think about it. We will have to fertilise again. We will have to weed. So that's 4 operations because we've got 2 fields. So there is a bit of work to do on our own fields. But although it's saying that, I think I've ploughed both of them, so there might not be any weeds at all. So maybe not. Maybe there's only 2 things to do. Maybe there's only the fertilising. So I think we'll go to tomorrow and we'll hope that there's a stone picking contract that will pay for the rental of the stone picker. Either that or we'll just go with the contract fee for the stone picker. I don't know which is more the way I want to play it. Like, I don't really want to get a leg up, but at the same time I'm not really interested in dragging everything out all the time. So maybe going with the... Oh no, you can't use it, can you? Yeah, you can't use contract tool on your own field, so that's that idea out. Alright, we'll have to rent it, and then hopefully there'll be a contract to do more stone picking as well. We'll see in the morning. Okay, welcome to May. And as you can see, our fields have germinated. We'll check the weed content. Doesn't say there's any wheat. It needs lime and it needs rolling, but hey, the ship, our ship has sailed on that one. The other thing I meant to say is that when we bought this field, we seem to have bought a cloud with it as well. We've got fog that just sits there and stays there. Did you hear that cockerel then? Cock-a-doodle-doo. It's a bit late. It's usually like 5 AM, isn't it, for cockerels? But yeah, this one as well is not showing any signs of weed, so I don't think we will need to do that because we ploughed it. But in future, we probably won't be ploughing until it says we need it. So we are going to have to do our weeding. Let's have a look. I just realised I can't actually do the stone picking this month anyway because I don't think you can do it while there's a crop on the field. I don't think it would actually work. What's this here? Is that like some sort of weed that stayed on the edge? I obviously haven't ploughed that bit or planted that bit. I missed the corner when I was doing the thing. Never mind. Right, let's see what contracts there are to do. I suppose we could do the fertilising, couldn't we? Yeah, it's not saying any weed. Mulched? Why are you saying it's been mulched? It hasn't been mulched. Right. Yeah, let's do what I said I was going to do, which is fertilise. Let's do that. Sorry. After I've had a bit of a break, like I took a phone call after doing that field. I finished doing the field. I did my thumbnail, paused the game, and then got a phone call. So I've been on the phone for 10 or 15 minutes, and now I'm coming back to it. I've forgotten what on earth I was trying to do. So let's check out the contracts, because if there's more weeding to do, then we can be making money on that, which there is. We will accept that contract. That's field 6. Right, we'll get this tractor set up for that. Oh yeah, we fully refueled this last time, didn't we? So that is good. Right, we've got that sorted. So now create job for you. Field work in field 6. Lovely. Right, you go that way. Off you go. Let me out. There you are. Now you're clear again. I said you're clear again. Hello? He doesn't want to go now because I was there. Maybe. Ah, there we go. I think he's waiting for me to get out of the way. Right. We don't have any fertilizer in our spreader, so we are going to have to... Oof. There we go. We're going to have to get some more. Or rather, we've only got a small amount, so we'll buy some more of that. If I can remember where to get it. Solid fertilizer. There isn't another option for that, is there? So it doesn't matter which of these we do. We'll buy one of them because I can't. A whole one doesn't fit in here, does it? I'm pretty sure. So we'll fill up with that. No, 300. There you go. So it's going to take three goes or 4 goes because we already had a bit in. We're on fully wide width. Excellent. And it looks like we're going to have a 2. I don't think I need 2 of them, do I? We can just do one headland. So we're going to get a 2 time-lapse, hyperlapse, sorry. Episode, so that's good. Sorry, it took me so long. I've noticed this, like, the way I talk and the way I think, there's a massive gap in between some of the words sometimes. I've noticed when I'm editing shorts, and when I'm doing, oh for goodness sake, when I'm doing proper edited videos, I end up cutting out so many silences where I've started talking and then I'll leave a gap before the next word, like that. I don't know if that's irritating to people the way I do that. I hope it's not, because it's not really optional. I just speak at the pace that I speak, and that my brain works. That's the key thing, I think. It's my brain I think I've slowed down since I still speak quickly. I know I stumble across words quite a lot because I'm speaking too fast. Oh, stop spreading. There we go. But in addition to that, my brain doesn't work as quickly as it used to. I think mental health issues have slowed me down for sure. But oh, come on. It won't let me turn off that heading. When you get a really short one like that, it doesn't let you like stop being on that heading. It's really weird, and I don't know how far I got with that. Cool. Okay, where's the next one then? I guess it's up here.
Boss man's voice, oh, it's a drone. Every weed feels like a stone. Dreaming of a brighter day when he'll farm his own way. Gonna break these chains, plant my own seeds in the flames. No more someone else's plan. Gonna be my own farmhand.
Well, there you go. Much shorter hyperlapse that time. That didn't take too long. I did run out of fertilizer at one point, which is slightly annoying. I think pretty soon we're going to want to switch over to the more expensive fertilizer spreader, the Amazon, the 25 grand one, because that's going to be much more useful to us. But for now, that is good. Oh, blimey, I didn't leave much space in between there, did I? Okay, so that's the stuff for our own fields done. I guess it's time to look at more contracts. We can do a lot more weeding ones. There is a stone picking one, but that's a lot. Geez, there isn't much going on, is there, this time of year? Maybe we should just skip forward. How are we doing for wood? That's a good question. I need to... We've spawned another thing. That's probably blocking up the spawn point, isn't it? Oh, actually, I've just realised the AI has finished its mission, so probably should be bringing them home. Let's get this back over here, though. I can leave it on the corner of the field now, can't I? We've got a little patch of grass here. That's handy. I was hoping this field might be flat enough to build a little yard in it, but I'm not sure it is, to be honest. I think it might be a little annoying. But we have got this corner in which we can... oops. We can leave our consumables, which is good. Oh, can't go over the stones, can I? Have to go round. Oh man, this thing is so snappy. It's ridiculous. With a controller, like, you just tap your analog stick and it whips round like nobody's business. Really, really quickly. Okay, let's see if we can get this pallet on top of the beams with the other one there. I was expecting to see a bit more actually, but I guess that's just because this is taking up the storage space, or the spawning space, should I say. I reckon another one will spawn in there, a longer one. Hopefully, that's the theory. Right. Nice, check it out. Anything more spawned? Apparently not. Alright, well, bang goes that theory then. How are we doing for wood in here? We still got 8,000, yeah. So there's two lots of long ones to be spawning very, very soon. So hopefully we will see them. But yeah, other than that, there's not really anything more for me to be doing today. I suppose we could move the time forward and see what contracts come up. Let's check the sale actually. Oh, we've got a hoeing one that's just come up, we'll accept that one. Awesome. And then we can, what field is that? That's field 25. So we can send our worker from 4, create job. You can go and do the work in that field. Start job. Excellent. And what else has come up then if there's new contracts? Oh, that was it. That was the only one. Alright, fine. Boring. Let's check the sales, see what we got. We have a defoliator. We have a mower. We have a big mower. What kind of mower are you? Do you have a thing on it? I'm trying to decide. Is that a rake that pulls it all across? Does it swath? The Elho Duet 7300. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on, where are we? What are you as well? That's sugar beets. That's it's a defoliator. Okay. Mowers cut grass. That's very informative. Thank you. Okay, a little bit of research online, and this is not a rower, so I think we'll leave that. Although it's really cheap, I don't have a need for it right now. I mean, I suppose I could do more contracts. But I don't really need to at the moment. I can make a lot of money out of the hoeing. So that one's complete. We'll collect that one. It's an extra 5 grand. And yeah, like, there's no mowing contracts anyway. I mean, it's early still, so the grass hasn't grown yet. But yeah, I think probably what we'll do is wait for that contract to finish and then head on to the next month, I guess. There's not really much else to do. I suppose, yeah, like I say, I can speed up time a bit, so I'll do that. Well, we've made it to midday, and a couple of these things have spawned, so we'll get them loaded up on the trailer. Well, hey, this thing is so lively, it's crazy. I may have to swap out for an actual forklift at some point, or a front loader at least, that's a bit more controllable. Come on. There we go. Right, let's get this on the trailer, although I've now realised it's on the back of the forks, which means it's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, for goodness sake, car, will you just go? Right. There we are. Why won't you lift now? Oh, there we go. I was pulling it the wrong way. Sorry, lorry, you're gonna have to wait for a minute. I'm very badly loading a trailer. There we go. That's on. There we are. Yeah, alright. I've got to do my job as well, you know. Dear, oh dear. Oof, come on. It's really annoying grabbing it at an awkward angle like that, because then it means you've got to approach the trailer at the wrong angle. But you know what? At least I'm picking it up and getting it vaguely in the right place. Right, let's try that, shall we? I'm too far along now. One day I'll get this right. There we are, that looks good. Good enough, let's say, as opposed to actually good. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's put this down. And yeah, this thing I think is ready to go to Temple, I guess. Seems to be where the best prices are. So let's jump into a tractor. Why has the AI... Right. Honestly, dude. You just need to do this field, right? There we are. Field not found. I think you have found a field, right? Because you're doing it now, aren't you? Wait, is this doing field 24? It is. I'm supposed to be doing that field. Okay. There we go. Right. You do what you need to do now. I need to be in this one. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to take the wood to sell, wasn't I? That was it. We can also check the contracts again now. Because some time has passed, there might be something more interesting to do. Let's have a quick look. New deadwood fertilizing. There's a lot more hoeing ones. We'll accept them because they're good money. Don't worry though, I won't make you watch them. We'll make the AI do them. So yeah, it's all good. We've got mowing to do, so we could have bought that thing. In fact, one of those would have paid for it, but we don't need to do that. It's fine. There's a stone picking, there's a weeding, and then wood transport. So still nothing super exciting. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to sit and... Oh, what did I do that for? Nothing happened. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything. Also, I should probably check where to take these. Time saving stock check. Planks, long planks. Yeah, they all need to go to the temple. Unsurprisingly. So let's head over there. There's something exciting happens every time I go around a corner with this trailer. Watch this, watch this. Here we go. Hey! Right, somewhere in all this fog is the temple. Here it is. We will drop off our wood here. Unstrap that. And we got 35 grand for that. That was excellent, out of a few trees. So we've just put those in, right? Required for the next step. Long planks and cement bags. Okay. Cement bags we're not going to get for a long time because cement factory costs like 300 grand. So we have to be at end game before we can do that. I've heard people talking about not getting paid. I think I might have mentioned this before. Not getting paid for some stuff when you bring it here. If it's like not required or something, it'll take it, but it won't pay you. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Man, this fog is awful. It's midday. It should have burned off by now. Definitely. Anyway, yeah, so I'll have to be a bit careful about that. Let's see what the deal is with it. Yeah, look, the rest of the map, it's all gone. I appreciate that it would hang around a little bit longer, but it's not going to hang around all that long. Cool. Right, let's get back. I've taken over from the AI to do a bit of this because I was just sat watching and it seemed a bit pointless really. I might as well save the money and do it myself so that I'm actually doing something. And it occurred to me that with these weeders, the weeds just vanish. I thought I set this up to have like loads of headlands, but it seems to have changed back. Yeah, I said 3 headlands. Reset. 3. Okay. And it's still showing me single headlands. Alright, well never mind, I'll do single headlands then. Yeah, it was just occurred to me that nothing's happening to the weeds. Like, if you were actually driving this, they'd all be obviously piling up. So what actually, in real life, how do these work and what do they do? Kind of interested. You definitely wouldn't get very far if you were mounting up a massive pile of weeds in front of this thing and dragging them around the field with you, that's for sure. Well, those are finally done. Thank goodness for that. I am hoping that as time goes on, we're going to be able to spend much more time in our own fields, doing our own thing rather than on contracts. But unfortunately, it is part of the process to earn money. I feel like I want to do this to earn the money to make my farm from, rather than just start with a farm like most people do, like the game has you do. I can see why it does it, because it is slightly unfulfilling, like doing contracts on other fields, other people's fields, so you don't actually see any benefit other than instant cash. But I think it's the right way to do it, and that's how I want to play. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But we have now done a couple more contracts. So let's collect all of these, and we will be a fair bit more well off. That's terrible English, but you get the point. We're back up to 75 grand again now, which is where we were before we bought the field. So yeah, we've got back to net zero plus one field, basically, from the beginning of the episode. Or yeah, it was the beginning of the episode, I think. So that's cool. Lots has been done. I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys as always. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. It helps me out massively. More engagement there is on the video, the more YouTube will be happy to recommend me to other people. So yeah, that's what I need. I need your help to do that. So thank you very much. I appreciate you in advance for doing those things. I guess that's it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.